Strange Before the Storm came out on the 31st of October 2017 with episode 1, and it was like... And then in the 19th of October, episode 2 came out, and everyone was like... December 20th, episode 3 came out, and everyone was like... The bonus episode came out 5th March 2018, which was the last part in Max and Chloe's story. You know who they are if you played the first game. Made everyone like... That then completed the episodic game, which meant no more crying! Woohoo! Until Life is Strange 2 eventually comes out. The episodic game takes place before the first Life is Strange game, showing everyone's favourite Chloe Price's journey from a smart student to when Max left her off with other things, which I will not mention for spoiler reasons, into someone who wants to have it all. However, the game introduces a new dynamic, new difference from the first game, which focuses on Chloe as the main character, but focuses on Rachel becoming Chloe's unlikely friend through the process of the game. If you played the first game, you'll know where this is going. Darkroom! This makes what happened in the game bittersweet because of the events that occur in the first game. However, you don't need to play the first game to understand the story before the story. It is probably better because the events will affect you more if you decide to play the first game, which means more crying. Yay! At least they go to amazing gigs. The game is story-based, meaning it's better if you play the game without any hints to the story, and you will get a better experience out of it, with the twists being unexpected and surprising, like the time Chloe got and the time that Rachel. There are also returning characters from the first game, like your loving, caring mother, Joyce, to Stepdick, to Rich Prescott Snob, and Principal Fails, and new characters like Steph, who is just scared, and Drew, the bully, and Damien, the dealer. However, at the end of the day, the story follows Chloe and Rachel as they develop a friendship, or you know what I mean, as they solve the history that changes Rachel's life forever, as Chloe helps her through it and uncovers the truth while dealing with the fact her dad keeps following her, and home life is getting worse because Joyce is an amazing choice in men. The game is a story-driven choice game, meaning that your choices change the course of the story. Even though some choices aren't as impacting as others, you will be indicated when you need to be careful what choice you make, because you can't reverse the choices like you did in the first game. These choices are final, meaning you have to be super careful. Oh god, I'm not ready for this! Oh god, this one! To replace the time travel power Max has in the first game, Chloe has her own special power, Talkback. This means she can try and listen to what the people say to her and use it back in a comeback and try and get her own way. Because I'm good at reading, I don't get my own way, and I mess up other people's lives.
Your head is really far up your ass.
What did you just say?
In all seriousness though, the story does have a dark and dramatic moments that make you question and think that was the right choice to make, making you screaming in happiness or cry again and again and again. You get the picture. Even though the story is emotional, if you have played the first game, it will either add to the emotion or take away from it, knowing what will happen to certain characters in the future, like in the first game, which follows the story of Before the Storm. Also, the dialogue in the game is sometimes hella cringy, sometimes, but if you don't think too much into it, the game can still be enjoyed. And even if the story isn't as good as the first game, it is still enjoyable. If you want to know what's in the deluxe edition, There's a special costume from the first game, iconic to Chloe, and a mixtape mode that lets you listen to the music from the game, which are amazing by the way, and just sit back and relax. However, probably the only reason why people got the deluxe edition was because of the bonus episode with Max and Chloe, just before Max moved to Seattle, and it's basically when the events that occurred in both games started because of this day in this episode it is based in. Even though it's nice to see Max and Chloe again, it is also bittersweet because it's the last chapter in Max and Chloe's story, meaning that the episode is the last in the world of Arcadia Bay and the characters we loved and hated there, making it the ending of the episode even more heartbreaking. Well, at least you can be pirates and blow up dolls. Woo! Overall, the game is a solid that touches the heartstrings not as much as the original, but still does with characters you can't help but love or hate. Even though it concludes Chloe and Max's story, it makes me wonder what's in store for the cult classic series in Season 2. I give this game an 8 out of 10. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I will try and make more of these types of videos if you like. I just like doing them, and since so YouTube has stopped all money coming to me because I'm a little dot in a big universe of the YouTube universe, and because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, that's a story for another day or another video. If there are any other games that I've done on my channel that you want me to do, please let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Eventually.